Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. In today's lesson, I'm going to take you through the steps that I follow to set my keyboard for praise. Okay, how I set my keyboard for chops. Okay, to get this kind of feel and all that. So I'm going to take you through the steps. Before I enter into it, please kindly subscribe to the channel and then like the video. All right, like the video. All right, so by default, let me switch off the keyboard and then turn it on. All right, so I'm going to take you through the steps. Let's wait for the keyboard to all right, so by default we have a piano sound. Whenever you switch on every keyboard, the first sound you are going to hear is the piano. Okay, so to set my praises tone, I'm going to choose E piano from the piano category. Okay, so I'll press piano and then I'm going to use this category search button to toggle and then find E piano, C E piano rather. Okay, C E piano. All right, C E piano, which is numbered 17 from the piano category. Okay, once you press this piano button and then you toggle with the category search to number 17. So once you get to number 17, let's press the keyboard to hear the sound. So this are raw sound without any effects, without any settings. Okay, without any settings. So when you take a closer look at the screen here, you are going to see a DSP one, which is display one. Okay, so it is kind of giving us some effects. It is kind of giving us some effect. So I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to turn that effect off. Whenever you switch on the keyboard on the PSR E473 and then you try to set every tone, you are going to get that sound, this kind of sound with echo, which is not really good. So you are going to press on the function button twice. All right, you want to get rid of the display, so you are going to press on the function button twice. 1, 2. Okay, you are going to press on it once, and then we use these reset buttons, the minus and then the plus, to find the display type 1. You're going to find the display type 1. All right, so these are display 1 type. Okay, so we get to this, then we press enter. Okay, so once you press enter, you're going to get something like this, and then we are going to use the category set button to turn it off. So we're going to find off, which is numbered 42. Now we've turned it off. Once you get to off, there is no display. Okay, once you get to off, there is no display. All right, so let's get to off, which is 42. Okay, so all you have to do is to find off. Okay, and then let's play and listen. So we don't have any effect now. We don't have any kind of effect now. Okay, when you take a close look at your screen, once you turn it off, you are not going to see the display 1 type again. Okay, good. Now let's come back to our function category by pressing enter. Okay, once you press enter, you can use either the reset, the plus and the minus button, or the category set button. Okay, to toggle and then find. We are going to cut the release to get that kind of feel when we are chopping. Okay, so you are going to find M release. Once we get to M release, we press enter to have access to the numbers, okay, behind it. So we are going to cut off the release to, you can cut it off to 000. Okay, When you have a sustain, you are good to go. I'm using a sustain pedal, okay? So I have cut off the release now. Okay, so I'm going to add another tone. When I cut off the release, I don't do anything else. Okay, I don't do anything else. I don't do anything. I don't touch the cutoff. It depends. You can cut your tone off to get rid of the high. Okay, to get rid of the high. See how it's sounding now? So you have to just cut it off a bit. Using the M cutoff, you can reduce it. Okay, and then I'm going to add another tone. Once I'm done with the C, E piano, I'm going to add another tone. That is a dual tone or a dual voice. So to do that, I'm going to press and hold shift. I think I've done a lesson on this before. I'm going to press and hold shift, and then I'll hit on dual. Do you get it? You press and hold the shift button, then you add dual. So once I hit the shift and the dual, I'm going to get the dual voice. By default, my keyboard is showing me a bright piano, okay? But I'm not going to use the bright piano. So I'm going to use this category set button to toggle and then find MIDI grand, okay? I prefer MIDI grand. So I'm going to find MIDI grand. MIDI grand. So I have a MIDI grand here. But once you are done, that does not mean you are going to get or you are going to hear the dual voice. You have to press dual before you hear the dual voice. Okay, so it seems like the MIDI grand is dominating. It's supposed to be an undertone voice. Okay, so what do I do now? I'll press function twice. I'll press function twice, and then it will take me to the D voice category, and I'll use the reset either minus or plus. Then I find a dual volume because I want to reduce the dual volume. So when I get to dual volume, I'll press enter again, and then let's see what happens next. Let's listen to the dual voice. Let's listen to the volume. Sorry, let's reduce the volume. Okay. So we are not hearing it well. All right, so I'm going to cut the dual release too. Okay, so I'm going to use these buttons, but I have to press enter again. Okay, and then dual release, then you press enter. This PSR E473 is kind of complicated. Okay, so when you are watching the video, please take your time. Do not rush. Do not rush. Yeah. So I'm going to reduce the release. So I have that kind of voice or the tone I want. Okay, so that's it. Very simple. You choose CE piano, and then you find the MIDI grand, and then you add it to it. Okay. So the rest is up to you. Either you want the MIDI grand to dominate. It depends on the kind of music you are doing. Okay, but for me, I want the MIDI grand to be undertone. And then the CE piano is dominating now. Okay, the CE piano is dominating now. All right, that's it. Let me add a voice, and then we are going to do something small. So you can set your keyboard for praise. Okay, simplest approach, the most simplest approach that I use to set my keyboard for praise. For choppings, you get this and you are good to go. Okay, you get this and then you are good to go. Please subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel to get more of these videos, and then leave a comment right below in the comment section whether this video has really helped you and all that. Like the video and share it to your friends, share it to your colleagues. Thank you for watching one more time, and God bless you.